All right, guys, I am back for a little bit because I need some decorations for this cutie pie, and I kind of not great at making clusters. So we're going to take some of our scraps and just kind of try to make some clusters, make them cute, use up some of this stuff here, and then we'll decide what we use, what we keep, that sort of thing. I'm going to go ahead and bring over some of these pieces that we have too to kind of, where did that tool go? Oh yeah, I keep trying to shove that up out of the way. And we're actually gonna need that. Okay, all right. So I've got these, got some of this over here. So, and then I think I might bring my other little magic box of little tiny stuff here, but I'll keep that off to the side so that we can just kind of rifle through it when we have a moment. And my workspace has become kind of disastrous again. So anyhow, all right, so, and like I said, we're going to use up some of these other little pieces here because we all know that I am just overrun with scraps like everybody else. So, and we'll bring this over. Yeah, and then I thought maybe we might do some little opal glitter medium. I don't know. And then here's my stack of these have to go, like we have to make these and to go in the journal. So they may end up being, I don't know. I'm trying really hard not to make this like a really long series, but you know, it just keeps getting longer and longer. So, all right. So, and then this piece here is like the cover of it, but it was decorative on the other side. So I was thinking we would make some clustery stuff out of that as well. So we're just going to just start piecing papers together and just go for it, okay? So, yeah, kind of mindless. Don't know what I'm doing with that yet. So, yeah, how are you guys? Things here are kind of just is, right? Just kind of is what it is. And maybe I'll do one with the rose on the back, maybe two with the rose on that side. Okay. And maybe a little bit there. And then do we want to, let's see if these might, no. Oh, well, hold on a minute. Maybe. And then at that point, do we, I kind of almost like that, the way it looks behind it. So then do we glue it or do we, I don't know. I like it, but do we glue it or staple it? I think glue. Okay. I'm going to darken those edges just a little. Okay, and I'm actually feeling that it might need just a little bit of lace somewhere. This is some that came in the package, so maybe we'll just put a little bit like right here. Something kind of like that. Yeah, okay, I like it. Let's just do it, right? That's part of cluster work, right? Or so I hear, is that you just kind of go with it. See how it goes. So I say we because the kids are going to go too. I'm getting my second set of tattoos today. I know I was going to go do that the other day, but ended up not having the appointment. Got canceled, so we're going to go today. And so far, the art glitter glue seems to be sticking to the acetate, so we're going to just go with it. And then do we want to do a little bit of gold at the top? So we're tying all the pieces in together. Okay. Cluster 1. Done. Okay. Set that one aside to dry. Okay, let's see. Let's work on cluster 2. So anyways, as I was saying a minute ago, like my main mission these days is to use up the stuff that I stuff that I either have, or you know, use everything in a kit, or at least make some type of ephemera that can be used later with it, so that I don't have piles and piles of things. So not all of these may be used in the current journal, but they'll at least be like on hand, right? So I hope you guys are all doing well. I think I just said that a second ago. So yeah, if I did, forgive me. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and, I know I usually try to wait till those are dry, but I'm going to go ahead and pull them now so that I can put my little gold dots on them. Go. Cluster number 2. Okay. Well, that sucks. Let's see if we can move it back up to a more circle-like appearance. Okay. Yeah, both of them are like that. So let's see if I can. Maybe if I just kind of squish those out. Yeah, that works better. Kind of hoping by Monday to be done, maybe Sunday, with this little gal. So that's number 2. Sorry, I'm just getting that last little bit out of there. Okay. All right. Number 2, 3, I guess, not 2. We've already moved on, right? Oh, what about one of butterflies from the kit? Is that too small? Yep, blends too much too. Or there is not quite the right one. I thought there was one that I just saw it. No. Oh, maybe that one? Is that the one I was thinking? Yeah, I kind of like that one. Okay. So I don't know if I said in a previous video or not, but they're redoing our bridge. If I did, it was probably months ago. One of our bridges by where we are is, I think it's over 100 years old for sure. But it's been a decent little bridge. I mean, it's not, and I think it's been redone a few times maybe. I don't know. My mom can chime in the comments, but it's been the same bridge ever since I was a kid. So that's 40 plus years, right? So at any rate, they're getting ready to redo it. And so in order to redo this little bridge, and when I mean little, I mean like 2 pickup trucks can't be going across it at the same time. Like it's very narrow. And since we have like an influx of people moving into the area, it's become more and more like, I don't know if I've ever talked about it, but like 2003. Okay. So the High Park fire happened in 2012. And then we got a flood in September of 2013. And ever since then, the bridge has been kind of, I mean, structurally okay, but it definitely brought attention to our area because, I mean, it's not, like I said, it's not this, I don't want to say it's a dangerous bridge, but it's definitely, I mean, it needs work, right? So that said, yeah, it kind of sparked them into actually getting it done, which I'm like, really, guys? Everything was like 8 years ago. They've been supposed to be doing this bridge for like 8 years. Anyways, okay, so it's finally getting done. Well, they had to obviously encroach on other people's property to get this bridge in because there's really like nowhere to go. I should probably videotape it for you. I know I said before that I was going to take like video of the burn area, and I will this spring when everything starts kind of greening up so that you guys can all like get the full effect of it. Because like where we are, it didn't necessarily burn. It burned all the grass and some of the trees that were almost dead, but it didn't burn like all the trees. So it's very deceiving on what's burnt and what's not. I have to re-crinkle that in a minute. But at any rate, so they had to encroach on other people's land, right? And so then they had to take out these trees, which it's okay that they did because these trees are literally already like half dead. So, I mean, it wasn't like they were taking out these 200-year-old trees for nothing. Anyhow, they, went around, and I was coming home last night and I wasn't prepared for it. Like, ironically, my dad and the company, not his trucking company. Okay, so that's also another weird thing. Okay, so my dad has a trucking company, but he also works, like, so we have 2 drivers that drive his trucks, and then he actually works for the company that he contracts his 2 trucks to. So I know it's kind of a weird deal, but anyways, yeah. So the company he works for, paved the new like go around while we're fixing your bridge road. Like that's what I'm gonna call it. And so he told me, he's like, oh, I'll be out in your area tomorrow, which was cool. I mean, I didn't end up seeing him that day, but anyways, he warned me about it. And like yesterday when I went to town, traffic was still going over the bridge, right? But when I was coming home late last night, they had circumvented traffic over to this new area. So it just kind of freaked me out. Like, you know, I've been traveling this road for 40 plus years and driving it like at least like legally. I don't know how many years ago it was till I was 16, but anyways, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I grew up in a time where country kids learned to drive at like, I think I was like 11 or 12 when I got behind the wheel of my dad's old Ford pickup truck. I'm like, you know, I live in an area where we still had dirt roads. Like they were still prevalent in our area. So, yeah. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Getting sidetracked here. That's what I'm doing. Anyways, so yeah, it was just, you know it's coming, but then when you're there, you're like, oh, right. So then I got to thinking, I hope they don't put in this like oversized commercial looking weird non-country bridge, right? I mean, because that just kind of steals from the country, right? Like, ugh. Anyways, I know I'm just rambling. But yeah. And you know what's so weird? I almost stopped and asked if I could have a little chunk of the bridge, like just as like remembrance, I guess. No, not quite. I'm gonna have to like get this out, like get everything out of this and like resort it again, because I know there were some words down in there that I wanted to use in this journal. I do want to use that one, not on this piece though, obviously, because it'll just totally overrun the thing. Okay, what if we did this and a little bit of this? Yeah, so like I said, it's just those weird moments where like it's coming, but when it's here, you're like, oh, right. I don't know why it freaked me out so much, but it did. So yeah. So, and I think this is the weekend where first the trash company just came. So now I feel like I can clean out my craft room, since we live out in the country, we just have dumpsters instead of like one thing, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Instead of like those little like in town little wheelie cart things, it's just easier. So, because wild animals and I probably should have done this beforehand, but that's super cute. I like that. And then when it dries, it's going to be textured because that's that texture medium. Yeah, that one's cool. I like how that one turned out. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, let's just keep going. Like I said, I kind of want to use this stuff up. So, and I want one big enough for that. So I think we're going to kind of do that, take that portion off. So I don't know if anybody else's city or county is like this, but they said originally it was only supposed to take till the end of March to get this bridge in. And our county, it's more like it'll be June before it's done. Just because, you know, our county usually does pretty good work. I think there's only been one time I was like, really? Our county does good work. However, the project managers, I think, have a little bit of issues with, I don't want to say time management. It's not really time management, but time expectations, right? Like they don't, I think they underestimate the actual time it's going to take. That's not right. Let's try a little bit more of this. And I get this, I got this question the other day too. This I get from Joann's in their wedding section. It's kind of like an iridescent thing here in the bridal section. At least as of last summer, that's where you could find it. Yep. And then we need something else. We need something else. I don't know what that other something is. Something with color. Maybe. Let's try a little bit of this. Maybe, if I can get it untangled, right? Okay, let's get this down. Ah, no. Ignore the glue on the fingers and just stick to the project. Oh, and I didn't even clean my mat the other day. You know what happened is when I was filming all those, it was pretty late. And so then I just went to bed. And I haven't been back in the room in a couple of days. And yeah, so it went by the wayside. So I'm just going to keep filming some of these videos. And then this weekend, when I'm cleaning everything out, I will get to putting those together. I like getting that all cleaned and pretty, because I think the next project I'm going to work on is my design team project for Crafty Cat. I didn't do one in February, one, because time got away from me, and two, I had already, like at the end of January, I had already made like a bunch of Valentine's Day stuff with her Valentine's Day graphics. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to take it easy in February, obviously, and then hit it again hard in March. So, all right, so this is the next one. Okay, and I'm feeling like I want some froofy ones. Froofy. Is that even a weird? I don't think that's a word. Floofy. How about floofy? Floofy might work okay. Like, I think I'm feeling some lace and something. maybe a little bit of, there it is. I was like, where did that other little lace go? Okay, a little bit of something like that. A little bit of gold trim going on here. Glue and gold together, that made a really great combination, huh? Let's see, let's go back here. Okay. We'll figure out where that goes as soon as we figure out what we're putting on it. And if I really like that, the way this looks, then I'll do a couple like that. We'll just tear a couple of sheets, ink them up. You know, as crazy as that sounds, I think I like that one the best. And I don't even think it needs the gold dots now that we've put that on there. Okay. Really like that one. So that's what that one looks like. Okay, and I think I want to make a couple more of those, but I'm going to go ahead and clip that one down for a few minutes. Make sure it gets good and stuck. Okay. Keep rolling up the sleeves. Where did my piece paper? There it is. I was like, where did it go? See how that looks with some ink on it. Yep, I like it. Yep, and we might have to film this in a couple of settings because I'm going to have to head out here in a minute, but you won't know because it'll just be a couple of seconds. But I'm thinking this is going to be closer to an hour video. Okay, we need to cut some more of that off the other one. Let's get us some gold going. Okay. All right, let's cut cut a little more of this. All right, this one on this one. Let's bring over a little treasure trove. I don't know why I'm not seeing more of the acetate ones. If they all fell down to the bottom. I think I already pulled that one out, didn't I? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like that one. There's another one. I don't. Oh, well, hang on, hold the phone. Okay, those are pretty cute. How do we need to put a little bit of lace in there? Not sold on that one, but I do really like this one. So maybe a little bit of lace down at the bottom. Get out there. Okay, maybe. I'm not crazy. I like the blue, but I don't really like it on that piece there. So let's... Nope, too big. That one looks all right. Ooh, wait, what's this look like? Yeah, I kind of like that one. Now this kind of just popped out. Maybe we'll put some of that back there and fuzz it out. Somewhere back there, maybe. Okay. Then I think we'll call it good for this cluster making session, and then I'll tie in the other video, or like in the second set. By the time I get back, these will be dry, so I can show you all the ones that I make off camera. And then I will, and actually I think I changed my mind from that to a little bit of this. Kind of pull that up a little. Get it going underneath. Kind of like, oh, nope, I don't want it under, I guess. There, maybe in there. Okay. Oh, no, I'm kind of making a mess. I probably have to clip that down. Grab one. Okay, we'll take this right there, a little up here. I'm gonna go ahead and take and do just a little bit right there. Okay, that one is done for now. So minus the clips, that's what that one looks like. And like I was just saying, like I will, when I come back this afternoon, I'll finish out the videos and we'll work on the tags. And at that point, we might use some of the clusters on the tags. I don't know. Up just a little. So you still see the gold and the ridge right there. And I'm probably going to have to get more of my clips out to finish this one up. Okay. That acetate gets pretty slick, and doesn't it? Make sure it's got tons of glue down in there. Okay. All right. Grab a clip it down. Okay, and then we will. No, I don't think I want the liquid pearls on this one. All right, guys, I will be back in just a little bit. Okay, it is time to finish up this little pretty girl. In the first part of the video, you saw that we were making a bunch of these. I've made a few more off camera. And yeah, that one was drying. It's dry now. So yeah, so and then while I was let's see, where did I leave off? I think it was like Friday night, right? Or Friday. Yeah, Friday morning, I think, is when I recorded the first half of this video. So now it's Sunday, and yesterday I made this pretty little closure piece. It's elastic, and it can either go this direction or this direction. It's big enough for either. I did go ahead and make the cards that go in here, but I'll go ahead and show them to you a little bit. I don't think that I'll flip all the way through it just yet, because we'll do the flip through here in just a minute, but we're going to take a few minutes. Gosh darn it. Okay, so this is one of those things we're going to have to change. These keep popping off of this page, and I think it might be the coffee dye or the fact that they're too close together. So that is probably one thing we'll go ahead and do now, is just pop them off. And I'm going to go ahead and, I think it might be the coffee dye. So just FYI in future, it's not doing it to the other ones, but yeah, see how they just easily pop off. And since I plan to list this isn't something that I would send out, since it's not staying together very well. So I'm going to go, like I said, just pop them off, and then we are going to just put gems there instead. So it still kind of covers those pieces. Let me grab my gem box. Yeah, I tried gluing them down, and they're just not sticking. So it just needs to be not that. So I think to kind of keep with the theme and the colors a little bit, we'll just go either with this color, or maybe this one's kind of, I know it looks orange right this second, but it's kind of like a rose gold kind of, and I think that's the one I'll go with for now, because I don't think I have any like gold, which would be ideal. Because I also want to, excuse me, I kind of also want to keep it kind of together, like color scheme wise. So I think that's about as much as we're going to get. Because this is more of like a rusty orangey gold. So let's just do these. All right. hope, since it's been a few days, I want to ask you how you're doing, but then I was like, well, I already asked that at the beginning of the video, I'm sure. So, would it be weird to re-ask it? Probably. Anyhow, yeah, it's not quite the perfect color, but that's okay. That is okay. Very rarely do we have the exact perfect thing, right? I think it still pulls the colors nicely. I should be getting my little gem tool out. It's usually quite a bit easier to use that than to just do it with your fingers. Okay, all right, so that one is fixed. We gotta leave that open a little bit, but I do think I can. I went ahead and decorated the tags too. So yeah, that's that one. And this one slides right in there. Ouch. Okay, we can go over to the other side. As long as we don't close it all the way, I think we'll be all right. All right, so then I was going to sort through. Let's leave that open, let it dry how it's supposed to dry. And then let's go through these and decide which ones we want in the book. I'm going to say no to this one because we already have that one here in the book. And I was just going to kind of run through a little bit of the tags and stuff just to see. Okay, so we have the bird, and I don't know if I use that other. I know that one would be okay because we didn't have any of those, and that one will be, and this one will be. And what I mean is, like, I don't necessarily want to put the same die cut in. I mean, some of them, I'd say, I know I don't have any like that. I don't have any like that. Okay, so then with this one, which one do we prefer? I think I like that one, so we'll save that one for a different project. I know I don't think I used that anywhere else because I still have one in the bucket. I know I didn't use that one. And I know I didn't use one of those in there. Right, okay. So these are the maybes right here. And those are the no's. We'll save those for a different project. Okay, so I want to put one over here. I kind of want it to set like this, maybe. You know what we could kind of make that a tuck, huh? Let's just do it, right? And I still have some of the kit ephemera, so let's see what we have. It might slip right up in there. Thought there was like one. Yeah, there's this one. Which I bet you slips right up there. Yep, perfect. Okay. Maybe put something on this one. Make it come out just a little bit. And kind of put it on like a tuck as well. And something can be tucked there, or it can just stay how it is. Like so. All right, we want one for this. I'm gonna go ahead and glue this one all the way on so it's just a cluster. And the dogs are going crazy. Sorry, guys. I had to guess the deer are out there. Okay, and we'll leave those because I want it to lay as flat as possible so they're not decorated. These are have a little bit of decoration, but... And then this is one of the envelopes that come in the kit, that paper kit, and then I just put that textured glitter on it, like we did some of the other little pieces here. You know what I better do? Okay, I better go over to the other side here. So I've just put 2 on over here. I better, because you know what's going to happen is if I don't, then should we make that one like a tuck down here? Kind of looks cute, huh? I think I still have a couple of pieces from the kit I could totally use, maybe. But there was one other little tag. Super cute. Okay. Okay, then let's see. Where do we go from there? I went to that other little pocket outside here. Let's go ahead and put that right there. Again, I'm going to make it a tuck, but it doesn't have to be, right? I'm not going to put anything in it, but it's at least glued. So the new owner could tuck something there if they would like. And that looks like it's probably going to bend up a little bit as far as like the laces, which that's okay. Okay. All right, then I went to a blue page. At what blue page was it? Okay. Let's use this one. Again, I'm going to make it a tuck. And if somebody wants to put something up in there, they can do that. Let's put it here. You know what? We might end up using all of our clusters. That would be cool. Okay, now I think the pages are caught up with each other. Okay. So now we can go back to the front here. How about a little one on this side? What if we moved it down just a little bit? Let me just see balance-wise, what does it look like? Okay. Kind of like it right there in the middle of that page, but is that too much? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do it like it's a tuck, and somebody can tuck something up in there, or it's just a cluster, whatever they would choose to do. Okay, now let's go over to that other. Yep, looks like we're going to end up using most of that. Okay, same here. Should we put one on this pocket? Yeah, probably. Well, I may end up using those other ones I thought that I wouldn't be using. Okay, let's go to that other pocket. Maybe put this one here, or okay. We have enough to do 2 more, so where do we put them now? Oh my goodness, why am I having such a hard time deciding? All right, maybe we'll put it on this page. Up top. Same thing. I'm gonna make it to where it's a tuck. If somebody wants to add something, they can totally do that. And then we'll find the opposite cream color page from this one, because remember we put cream on, or the pink on this one, and then I think I might want it on this one. Okay. And again, same thing. I'm going to make that like a bottom tuck. Or it can just be page decoration, whichever, whatever floats the new owner's boat. Okay. there we have it, guys. I think that commences the creation of this little journal. And then I'm wondering, I'll probably stop the video here and do a whole nother flip through. And I'm going to look through my charms to see if I find any that stand out to me. Holy moly, look at that girl. She's big. Okay. All right, guys, I will see you in the next video, which will be the flip through. Talk to you soon. Bye.